All right, so let's begin. Let's begin from the beginning, and the beginning is my name is Jeremiah Kendagor, a former banker. I just took my final retirement about 3 months ago in June after serving in the banking sector for more than 25 years. And I'm out here now doing quite a number of things. One of them is trading in foreign exchange and many other things that I do. And one of them is being part of MP5 Club. And so I just want to take us through exactly right now what MP5 Club is. Again, members, if I'm still loud and clear, just let me know by typing in on the chat 111. I think I just need that final assurance. But so basically, that's what I do currently. And so I'm glad to be your presenter this evening of MP5 Club. And we go through this program. It's a very straightforward program. It's called MP5 Club. It has something to do with a club. It has something to do with empowering. It has something to do with the number 5. All right. So let me just begin by defining exactly what MP5 Club is. MP5 Club is an organized and systemized peer-to-peer donation and empowerment platform. All right. It is an organized, systemized peer-to-peer donation and empowerment platform. So basically, that's the summary of what this particular platform is. And to be a member, you need to be admitted by another member. All right? You cannot be part of this particular group unless a member who is already an existing member admits you into the club. All right? And that is the most powerful thing about this particular system, that it is a member-to-member admission. That's why it's called a club. All right. Now, the other things that you need to know is that it's free to use. Okay. So there are no subscription fees, no administrative fees. Donations are done directly between members and members. So what I want to say is that the club itself or the platform itself does not receive any money or does not transmit any money. Let me give you a simple illustration about that. Currently, I'm sure if you are in Kenya, most of you know that we do a lot of fundraising using WhatsApp groups, all right? Somebody has a bereavement, we support such a family. Somebody has a medical bill that is very high and would like support from members. We use WhatsApp group to raise funds to do that. Somebody has a church building, maybe a church function to raise funds to build a church. Again, we use WhatsApp, and we all know that. But do we normally send money into to WhatsApp? No. Okay, the money is sent directly to the fundraiser's account, either a pay bill number or to somebody's M-Pesa number. All right. So in the same way, MP5 Club is just like a WhatsApp group. The only difference in this particular time is that the money is MP5 Club organizes how the money flows, who donates to who and who sends money to who. So basically, I've summarized what MP5 Club is. It's an organized, systemized, peer-to-peer donation platform. And the logic behind why we do these donations is, one, we are donating not because somebody is in need, but because somebody would like to achieve certain goals in their life, all right? And in turn, when we donate to them, other people also donate to us for us to achieve some of the goals that we probably have, all right? And I normally give even an example that probably you want to upgrade your car and buy a new car, maybe for whatever reason. It's normally very difficult to go out there and tell people to raise funds for you to upgrade your car. They will tell you, get a life, go work very hard, get money and buy it, all right? But is it bad to raise money for somebody to upgrade their car? Really, it's not, because in life, we should be able to help each other to move forward. So the reasons why we do this peer-to-peer donation is not necessarily because we are having a very serious dire need, but because we want to advance ourselves to the next level. In fact, one of the rich entrepreneurs in the world, I can't remember his name, but he said people should change their paradigm shift in the sense that we should not just be having bridal showers or baby showers, okay, or opening a house or something like that. Why can't we have a business shower? That when somebody has a business idea and they need capital, we can go there and raise those funds for him so that he doesn't have to go and get a loan, all right? So that's the principle behind the MP5 Club. We are members of like mind, that we go out there and raise funds from within ourselves, from amongst ourselves, and be able to actually raise funds for our businesses and for whatever other goals that we have. So how does this happen? All right. So I have actually described generally the main objectives of this particular club, okay, for the members of the club to achieve their economic growth, their social and economic community development. All right. So basically, those are the reasons for us coming together. And we are only looking for like-minded individuals. All right. People who have the same mind and the same idea to be able to achieve those particular goals. All right. So we are not looking for every other Tom, Dick, and Harry on the street. We are looking for like-minded people who have the same mind to achieve the same goals, all right? And so how does it happen? Now, this is now the mechanics of how the donations work. That's what I want to describe right now. So the first thing is that donations are done from member to member, all right? One member donates to the other member, all right? And everybody contributes by making a donation, and everyone earns from the donations of others. So you start with donating $100. So on this particular platform, the amount that you start by donating is $100. And what we have done is we have made it even much simpler. We have said the dollars are exchanged at 100 shillings per dollar. So that is 10,000 Kenya shilling. That's all you need to donate, and that's all that you ever will actually need to donate on this particular platform. So you start by making a donation of $100, and in return, you can receive from a minimum of $500 to $10 million. $10 million, all right? So, and you had that right, from $500, which is 50,000 Kenya shilling, to as much as $10 million. All right, which is actually 1 billion Kenya shillings, all right? And this is how the program works. It works with the power of 5, all right? And it starts by you making your first contribution to the first person that introduced you to this particular group, all right? So normally the person that you give the first donation of 10,000 Kenya shilling or $100 is the first person that introduced you onto the platform. The moment you do that, the platform will generate 5 positions for you to introduce new members, all right? So you have 5 new positions that you now can introduce new members onto the platform, all right? And so after you receive these donations from 5 new people that come onto the platform, now you have $500, all right? If you remove your first 100, that means you have actually gained $400 in donations. But now we say that you need to go to level 2. Now I need to mention here that there are 10 levels. There is level 1, 2, 3, up to 10. The first level is where you are making the contribution of $100, out of which you get donations from 5 people who will donate to you at level 1 and you get $500 on level 1. But now to go to level 2, you need to donate $200 to go to level 2. Now, why would you want to go to level 2? Okay, but first of all, let me just clarify here that now the net in should be at least $300. Okay, but even if you subtract what you donated initially, you still are net in $200 even after donating the 200 to go to the next level. So you are still profitable in level 1 by $200 net in. All right. Now, the reason why you need to donate to go to the next level, level 2, is that now at level 2, you have the chance to receive 200 donations, $200 from 25 new donors, So let me describe where the 25 new donors come from. Remember, you actually brought in 5 people. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you can see here. Now, each one of them will also go out there and get 5 new donators that will donate to them. Now, when these people donate to these first people, your first level donators, they will also be upgraded to level 1. Now, when these people also want to go to level 2, like the way you have gone to level 2, they will be donating $200. So when they donate the $200, that $200 will come to you. All right. So this is the level 2 people who will be donating to you $200. And in level 2, you have a total of 25 people. 5 for this one, 5 for this one, 5 for this one, and so on and so forth. So these are the people that will be donating to you $200. All right. Then after you've received that donation, that will be $5,000 that you'll have received in donations, all right? And that is 500,000 Kenya shilling. You can actually achieve this in 2-3 weeks, all right? If you work very hard, this one here you can achieve within 2 or 3 weeks and even a month or so, all right? Now, so after that, you need to go to level 3, and to go to level 3, you donate only $300 out of the $5,000 that you have received. You only need to donate $300 in order to advance to the next level. Why do you need to advance to the next level? Because level 3 donators will be now able to donate to you $300. Okay, so how many people are in level 3? Each one of these 25 people also have 5 people that will donate to them. Now, those level 3 donators, when they will be going to level, when they will be advancing to level 3, will need to donate $300. And guess who they are going to be donating that money to? They will be donating that money to you. Okay. So let me summarize again what we have said. Level 1, you donate $100, and out of that, you get into a group of 5 people who will donate to you $100 also. Then to go to level 2 is 200. To go to level 3 is 300. To go to level 4, guess how much it is? 400. So it increments by $100 every level. Actually, let me do that. Let me show you the summary here. This is the summary. There are 10 levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and so on up to level 10. To go to level 1, I have described, you donate $100. To go to level 2 is 200. To go to level 3 is 300. To go to level 4 is 400. And it increments by $100 until level 10, which is $1,000 that you make a donation. Why do you need to donate $100? Because there will be 5 people that will donate to you $100 each. And how much will you receive on level 1? $500. That's 50,000 Kenya shilling. Now, to go to level 2, you donate $200. Why do you need to do that? Because when you get into this group, there will be 25 people who will be donating to you $200, and that will be $5,000 net in. That's 500,000 Kenya shilling. Now you need to go to level 3 by donating $300. Why do you need to go there? Because when you get into this group, you have 125 people who will be donating to you $37,000, which is about 4 million Kenya shillings, approximately, all right, give or take, all right? And that is actually the power of this program. The next level, you will be receiving a total of 25 million Kenya shilling. The next level, you will be receiving a total of 100 million Kenya shilling. The next level, you will be receiving a total of 1 billion Kenya shilling, all right? In fact, the next levels, the money is too much. We don't even want to talk about it. That's why we just say there are dollars there that you will actually receive. Now, so the simplicity of the program is just as I've described and so on. Just for further clarification, this is actually basically how the donation will work. This would be you on level 1, 2, 3, up to 10. These are your downlines. Level 1, there are 5 of them. Level 2, there are 25 of them. Level 3, there are 125, 625 on level 4, and so on. For you to receive donations from level 1, you must be at level 1. How do you get to level 1? By making your first donation of $100. For you to receive from level 2, you need to be at level 2. How do you get to level 2? By making your donation of $200, and so on and so forth and so forth and so on. I'll be able to answer questions later on, just to clarify. Just to mention a few things here, you cannot receive donations from a higher level if you are still at a lower level. When you are at a higher level, you continue to receive donations from a lower level donators. When you are, for example, at level 4, not only will you be receiving donations from level 4, but you continue to receive donations from level 1, 2, 3, okay, and 4 donators, okay? So you don't have to wait until all the donations come from the same level for you to move to the next level. You move to the next level as soon as you are able to go. In fact, right now the system has been made such that you cannot receive your, after receiving 3 donations at any level, you are required to move to the next level, all right? Because you will not be allowed to receive donation, the 4th and the 5th donation, when you are still at the same level. So you will be required to move to the next level, all right? So on level 1, the moment you have received your first 3 donations, kindly move to level 2 by donating $200 so that now you open the door for level 2 to come in, all right? The same thing applies to level 2. The moment you have received 3 donations from level 2, you must advance to level 3 so that you now don't cloak the system, all right? So the system can now become fluid and people can advance to the next levels and so on. The moment you reach, the other thing that I need to mention is that level 5 is a very lucrative level to reach. Why is that the case? When you reach level 5, you now are allowed to register new donators directly to yourself. You are no longer restricted to only 5 members. So the restriction of my 5 members is only applicable when you are at level 1, at level 2, at level 3, and at level 4. But when you reach level 5, you can now get donations directly from new members that you registered directly to yourself. So it's a very powerful level to reach, all right? And how do you reach there? You only reach there by making your donation, all right? And you can reach there even the first day that you join. You can actually join the same day and be at level 5 by making your personal donation to level 5. In fact, I suggest that those who can see this concept and see the power of this concept, just go to level 5. And then now you can build your organization, your team of donators, slowly as you educate your members on how it works. Now, the last thing that I just want to mention, of course, is spillover. All right, that when you are still at level 1, 2, and 3, and 4, you are only restricted to 5 donators. So if you have more members, you can only spill them over to your team. So it's also good to build your team to make money faster so that everybody actually makes money in this particular system. So they spill over on this particular platform and so on. Now, you may find there are people who sign up with your link but do not make donations. All right, what do you do with them? Again, very easy. The program will actually flush them out every 3 days. But you, as the person who has actually given out this particular link, has the power to actually replace anyone on your that has not made any donation with a new person who is ready to donate. All right. So the other thing that I need to mention here is that the moment you have made your donation, your membership is permanently active. All right. You don't need to do any more subscriptions and so on. The only thing, of course, is that you may choose to remain at any one level and stay there and only receive what is potentially possible at that particular level without advancing. That is an option that you make, and you do, and that's also possible. All right. Now, the last thing that I need to mention is how do you receive donations and how do you make donations? Make donations on electronic means, either by M-Pesa, local bank, your pay bill, and so on, PayPal, Bitcoin, what else? You can receive from Skrill, you can receive from any one of the electronic methods, all right? Actually, in the back office, you can set up to 5 different ways in which you can receive donations, all right? So local bank, M-Pesa, PayPal, credit card, Skrill, Paysa, Neteller, Western Union, Bitcoin, and any more. The only thing that we need to mention here is that we discourage you receiving or sending donation in cash, all right? And the main reason why we do not encourage cash is that it is not auditable, all right? There may be no proof that you actually made the donation or that you received the donation, all right? So if somebody actually claims and says, I've made a donation and they didn't make, it's very difficult to prove, or and vice versa, okay? So we encourage, of course, that on this particular platform, you make donations using that. The next thing is that the platform is for members who are like-minded. It is basically for donations only, member to member. No compulsion for anyone to participate in this. If somebody is not interested, never force them. This is a free platform for you to talk to people who are like-minded like you and me, who understand the power of coming together and donating to one another. There are no third-party intermediaries. And again, this is a donation. It is not an investment. I need to clarify that very powerfully. It is not an investment. So you don't come back 1 month later, 6 months later and say, where is my money that I made a donation to? It is a donation. And when you donate with a clean heart and you don't expect that money back. It goes to the person you have donated, period. That's it. All right. And if you think that is not what you want to do, again, we don't force anyone. This is only for people who understand what I am explaining and the power of what I'm explaining. All right. So it's a donation that you make, and that is how it works. In turn, you will get people like me and others who are willing to donate to you, only 5 of them. And you are game, we move on to the next thing that we need to do. There are no e-wallets, no point system, no minimum withdrawals, no fees at all. Absolutely free to use the system. We are not selling any product. We are not giving any service. It's pure donation. And donations are acceptable anywhere in the whole wide world. And that brings me to the end of my presentation. I believe I have made the communication clear. If I have not, if there is a question that you would like me to clarify, kindly type that on the chat. Give me that information on the. You can unmute yourself. Actually, you can unmute yourself. Let me just make sure that you guys can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself and ask a question, or send me a text. Sorry, send me a text on the chat. All right, chat me on the chat, and ask any question if there is something that you need me to clarify about the platform, about this particular incredible opportunity. That will be nice. Otherwise, I would welcome one or two people here to give their testimonials and tell us what you think about this particular platform, how it has been useful to you. Those who are already members, probably you can give us your testimonial on this, on how you have experienced this, for the sake of those who are new. All right, I'm waiting. I know here Kate is one of us. Probably just give us a testimonial. I know people are a bit slow to jump on, but I can, if I pick on you, I believe you might say something. All right. Okay. So Kate, tell us just in 10 seconds how you found the program. Kate, are you there? Okay, I can see Kate is not on near her phone. So I would, let me still ask, is there anybody who needs a clarification anywhere? Type it on the chat. Or if you can unmute yourself and ask in the next 10 seconds, if I don't get anyone, I believe probably you have gotten it clear, loud and clear. I will make the recordings available. I'll make the recording available. So, and I'll post it in the groups, and then probably people can share around with those who want to listen to this again. So thank you very much. Have a good evening. God bless you. Let's support one another to achieve our dreams. Let's come together. We will achieve our goal as we come together on this particular platform. Thank you so much, and God bless.